Anybody out there? Bent Wedge, how you doing? There's Alec. How you guys doing? You're gonna get to go do a tree job tomorrow, and tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. You're gonna do a tree job on Sunday. Hmm. Nope, not the usual view. I decided to just sit down at the kitchen table and do this. They already cut the tree down. You just have to process it. Well, I guess the risky part's done. You like your John Surratt hire, huh? You did get a big one. What is it? Jetro. Hey, buddy. Just started following. Well, thanks. We like to have a little fun, you know. It's all about the fun, really. This is my first live in a very long time. Usually I get kids, you know, screaming their heads off or dogs barking and stuff, so I don't, you know. So who else is here? I've been at my dad's all day, literally. Been at the house. 50 year, more than 50, well, yeah, more than 50 years probably, but, well, maybe 50. About 50 years worth of his collection that I'm going through, you know, getting rid of everything. It's a lot of work. A lot. I was chucking stuff out the window and just burning it. The old encyclopedias we used as kids, you guys remember what those are? That was the internet back in the day. Whole stack of them. I bet you. I couldn't even tell you. Two complete sets. Need some carb kits. Yeah, I go through a lot of carb kits. There's Justin. How you doing, buddy? Justin has a pretty cool home light saw sitting down there. I think his saw might be the most viewed saw, his home light, on my channel. It probably. You're doing good? That's good, buddy. It's a little late in the evening, isn't it? Well, it is here. What is it, 9:30? It's going on 10. But, you know, why not? Got a couple nice homies, but they need some work. Yeah. Door to door encyclopedia was a job back in. Yep. That's where these encyclopedias came from. 11:30 home light for sale. Boy, that's nice. Hey, there's Travis. How you doing, buddy? I'm trying to remember. These were the Encyclopedia Britannicas that I threw away. A complete set. Probably worth money, but nope, they're not anymore. Some of those younger people out there hear me say the word encyclopedia and they're like, I don't know what that is. That was the original internet. Found a bunch of pictures of my dad. His time in North Korea. A lot of pictures with him with some Korean lady, like a whole photo album full of pictures of him and her. And I just couldn't help but think to myself, I wonder if I got some relatives out there that I don't know of. you know, he was over there for 4 years. I guess you never really know. But I found the flag. He has a Korean flag that he brought home with him. It's in a Ziploc bag, and I'll tell you, that thing is quite fragile right now. Found some other cool stuff. Pictures of him from when he was a kid, and all his report cards. Apparently, he has every single report card. Not 25 million, or he's working when it feels like it. The manual oiler might need some O-rings. The O-rings are pretty easy to replace. You just unscrew that sucker and go to town. He was in the Army. He volunteered for Vietnam, but they ended up stationing him in Korea for the entire time. So, he spent the entire Vietnam War stationed in Korea as a mechanic. He never saw any action ever in the whole Vietnam War era. He never saw any action. He was hanging out in Korea the whole time. My brother's Army as well. Yeah, you might just need to replace those O-rings there, Justin. But yeah, my brother's Army as well. He was artillery, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on this, but I think he was around the time of Kosovo or Bosnia or something like that. I think that's when my brother was in. I know he spent some time in Kosovo. I have all my uncles and pap and everything on my mom's side were all Navy. I tried to volunteer, but they didn't take me. I Well, look at this here Indiana dog. What you doing, buddy? Thanks. Ay ay ay. Well, Indiana dog. I had to order some parts today, and I figured, you know what? Let's go with Neotech, right? So I ordered one of the Neotech 372 carb kits. Comes with the carb, the elbow, screwdrivers, and all that stuff. So because of you, I thought of Neotech, and that's what we got coming. But thank you for that super chat. It's really good, really nice of you. Been sober for 8 months. That's a really good job. Really good. Yeah, but my brother was out. My brother was artillery, but he was out before Desert Storm happened. Yeah, I can't wait either. We're probably going to hang out a lot over there at Solfest. I'm planning on bringing the canopy. It's a big, 12 by 12 canopy with table and stuff, so we should all be able to hang out. I missed that last one. I think it says you had two Neotech 372. Is it you had 372 carbs or the whole saw? Oh, they're coming in fast. There's Brennan. I missed yours. Travis. Cody getting ready for the camera crew? Yes, he is. Got a real nice VI 130. Oh, but that one vanished on me. Yeah, those 130s are one of my favorites. I don't know. I really like those 130s. They're fantastic saw, just factory from Homelight. You just fix all their little issues that they got with them. Some of the flaws, and man, you end up with a great saw. Yeah, you got an XL12 that needs some love. There's the XL12 is probably one of the most popular saws ever built. I'll tell you. So how's everybody out there doing now? I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at Saw Fest. If you want, though, I'm going to be setting up the 12 by 12 canopy. So if it's a rainy day, we're covered. As long as we can fit under that, so maybe bring a chair or something, and I got covered if it starts to rain. So we will have a canopy. Hey, Simple Man, how you doing? We got a little crew starting to come in here. Simple Man's quite a popular guy out there, isn't he? He don't even have a YouTube channel and he's popular. I keep sending Simple Man pictures from work, stuff I'm doing. Stuff you guys would probably enjoy seeing, but, it's kind of hard to share that stuff. I think the last one I sent him, we were working on a 12-inch water main that sprung a leak. Yeah, two of the Neotech chainsaws. You also have a 7310 Echo 80. Oh, I missed it. For some reason, the comments fade away so fast. But it looked like you're bringing them all to Sawfest. Is that correct? All right, I'm live. Yep. Got a Min XL12. Nice. Those XL12s are popular, I'll tell you. Now, if you guys have never ran one of the XL 130s or similar saws, you should give them a try. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what they do. It's the one Homelight saw that came with actually a good squish number. You actually don't need to do much to their squish to get them set up right. How do you like the kitchen? Look at that. my wife's decorations. How's the 8-pin on the Briscoe saw? Well, you'll have to wait and see. I can't reveal that. I'm just starting to tweak on the Briscoe saw, though. If you watch, like he's got his 4910 running way better than this one, and the numbers really aren't much different. Just to give you an idea, I got to do some tweaking here to get this saw going properly. We're just kind of getting started on it, There's some other tweaks that I want to do to really open this saw up, but I'm just kind of getting started into it. I guess I kind of got involved in some other stuff I wanted to do, so I never got into it with this one. But I kind of wanted it broken anyway before I started doing it. So now the saw's broke in good. I'm going to move forward with it, making some tweaks here and there. I plan on putting a stack filter on it, and who knows what else. Probably going to advance the timing on it and see what it does with those two mods. I'll give you guys, since you guys are here, I'll give you a little secret. Something's coming up here soon on a video. that little 130 we've been watching cut pretty soon, and you're going to see it take off just another step further. You bought a a 3 foot bar. I have no use for a 36-inch bar. I have none. I My wood's not that big, and at 24, 28 inches, I can, I'm breaking up. That's funny. I'm on Wi-Fi and I'm only like 10 feet from the router. But yeah, I don't have a use for those big, super long bars. I can keep from having to bend over at 24 to 28 inches. So I just never really bought super long ones. They get to be hanging out there kind of like a whip, if you know what I mean. Billy from Philly, how you doing, buddy? Millingwood, yeah. All right, simple man. Hey, see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I managed to find some chaps. So the chaps are set for Solfest. Um, I was trying to put earmuffs on my hard hat, but my earmuffs aren't compatible with my hard hat. You know, they kind of clip in, and the earmuffs I got aren't compatible with my hard hat. I was just going to do the hard hat earmuff thing, and so it didn't work. So I'm just going to have to go get some earplugs, I guess. I was quite disappointed. I really wanted to do that. You'll probably see me show up to Solfest and wearing one of these shirts or something. It'd be funny. I was thinking about doing a T-shirt, like a T-shirt for just for you guys and stuff, and doing it in this color. That's what I want to do. I want to do like a Smitty shirt in this color and just make it real simple, and try to keep it as cheap as possible, to make it to where people can get them pretty easily. But that's the kind of T-shirt idea I've been working on, but you know sometimes they get pushed on the back burner. You wouldn't recognize me. That's funny. I always have it on. I got so many of them because I've had to wear them for work for so long, and I got so many of them. That's pretty much my go-to shirt. I think I have 10 of them sitting in my locker at work. We each have lockers, and so we're set up that we can actually do our laundry and everything from work. So you can keep all your changes of clothes there. Keep the mud at work, and so I don't know how many sitting there plus everything else. Hey, there's Slack. How you doing, buddy? Oh, we're just talking about whatever, really. No general subject, just whatever comes along. Um, just I kind of wanted to be able to talk to some folks out there. It's kind of nice to get to know you guys too. You get to see me on videos so much, but I never get to talk to you guys. And that's kind of the purpose of me doing this, you know, kind of get some conversation going. See you later, Alec. Runs good for fires. Yosemite for days and more life and more funny looking one, but I caught about half of that. I was trying to read through it and then it disappeared. Yeah, you don't talk in your videos. That's okay. I did I did YouTube videos for years before I even said a word. How many other people's saws am I going to build on? Just let me think here. I'm going to do this for Mr. Obsolete. I'm going to do some for Andrew, and I got that other one for I got that other one for I'm forgetting his name, Smiley, David. So those are the only ones. So I want to get them done up, and then I got some other things. I want to kind of move into some experiments that are probably going to be a little on the rowdy side, and you know, let's just say, yeah, it's going to be a little rowdy, and I don't know how long it'll take to get them done, but I want to get into some, a little bit nastier, if you know what I mean. We're probably going to have some pistons flying apart, but I want to see what I can do. I'm going to start challenging myself to some really crazy stuff. I don't want to do it with other people's saws, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to try to keep it to mine. So I'm trying to knock out this one for Mr. Obsolete, and then some stuff for Andrew, and then Smiley's, and then I think that's it. I got one here that I'm just going to get fixed, so it's just going to stay stock. So I'm just going to repair it. But that's it, really. And then yeah, we're going to try to get a bit more rowdy, if you know what I mean. A little, we're not going to be running gasoline. I'll just say that. Oh, I'd love to build your 130, but I'll be honest, I don't know about the 400. The 400 just a little rare, if you know what I mean. Archer chains and bars. Yeah, I like their chains more than I like their bars. I mean, they work. Don't get me wrong. Everything there works. The factory grind on the chain is not the best, which is kind of average. So you know what I mean. They get the job done. If you got the money, though, spend the money on something a little better quality. Don't be surprised if you need to resurface the Archer bar a little more often. You know. Now my 1050, I think that's what that said. Slacks put that up, and it disappeared before I could get to it. But the 1050 is not ported. It's still stock. It will be one of the ones in these future videos that I kind of do. I'm gonna see if I can outrun a. Ooh, you got a 750. Boy, those are nice saws. I don't have one. I want one too. But yeah, the 1050. I'm looking to get it to outrun a like a Hopper 125. So a Hopper built 125. You know what I mean? I want to get my 1050 to outrun one of those. So we'll see if we can do it. Ship from Uruguay. Boy, you're in Uruguay. Wow. But yeah, those 750s, man. Those things are like just all to drool on, if you know what I mean. I got a 550. So I actually got a 35. So in that style of saw, I got a 35, a 360, 450. No, not a 450, a 550. So I still need a 450 and a 750. Got a 1050 you want built. Are you trying to give me a 750? Really? I mean, a 750 is not easily obtained, if you know what I mean. I mean, that it's kind of hard to. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to say, are you crazy? You know what I mean? I mean, the 750 is a rough saw to get a hands on. Are you nuts? I mean, it's hard not to accept something like that, but still, that's been one of my unicorn saws. One of the saws I've been trying to find for a long time, and have not found one. Yeah, I know what you mean. So it needs a coil. It's, the freaking 750, man. You know what I mean? Ay, ay, ay. That's what 100 and I can't remember 114 cc or something crazy. I know it's up there. It's in the 100 cc range. Piston ported home light. I mean, wow. Yeah. The I do have a PC. The mouse went out on it, so I've just been doing this by my phone. I haven't, haven't done going to the mouse. You know what I mean? You just shipped from Uruguay. You're thinking about 150? Yeah, I shipped a little like a super easy, and from the UK, and that was like 100. You have two of them, man. Now I am jealous, man. Two 750s. I can't even get one. Ay ay ay. My other unicorn saws. One of them's an XL15. If you're not familiar with those are like the XL12. That's a gear drive, and then XL 500. I'm still looking for an XL 500. Send something for Facebook later. Yeah, sure, no problem. Yep, we'll get with each other on Facebook. I still can't believe you want to do that, buddy. Hey, there's Chippy. I can, man, you want to send me a 750, man? I there's John. How you doing, buddy? Stopped in to say hi. You're sitting at a bonfire. Sounds too good to be true. Just so you know, I was live. Yeah, I decided to pop in on a live. Uh, I don't. I'm just sitting at my kitchen table. I was thinking about going to the shop, but you know, UPS is cheaper. If I increase shipping, those drop off UPS because they are. Yep. Yeah, I think it's easier to ship internationally UPS a lot of the times instead of regular like post office. I find international shipping sometimes better with UPS. Um, they have the system set up to to ship from country to country a lot easier than going through the post office. It seems. Catch you later, Chippy. Have fun at your bonfire. I haven't done one of them in years. You don't like the UPS store? I don't go to a UPS store. I go directly to UPS. You have a Pro Max 610. You need a brake handle. You mean the chain brake handle? So I'm sure somebody out there has one. Am I going to Bunyan? No, I can't do Bunyan. So I'm just going to Solfest. I haven't been at this job long enough to get enough time off yet. Maybe next year. So I just took the one day to allow me to go to Solfest. I couldn't take the 2 weeks in a row. Yep, I'm looking forward to seeing you there, John. I'm planning on bringing the canopy and everything, so if it rains, we're covered. Make sure to say thanks to Indiana Doug. He gave us that super chat, and he's an extra nice guy. You know what I mean? You got salt chaps, eye protection, ear protection, buddy. Well, I actually located some chaps. Well, I shouldn't say I located them. I got a little story for you about the chaps. So a long time ago, when Tasman and I were first kind of getting hold of each other and contacting each other, Tasman sent me some chaps, but I don't think he realized that I was quite a large person. So the chaps didn't fit. I couldn't fit them around my waist, like not even close. But since then, I've managed to lose like 60 pounds. And I'm not kidding, 60 pounds have been lost. So guess what? The chaps do go on now. They're a little bit snug, but they work. I will be able to wear those chaps for Solfest. So I'm covered on chaps now. I was actually surprised. I was thinking about tying a string, tying a string around them or something to hold them up. But I didn't need to. If I stretch that belt out all the way, I'll get them on. It kind of feels nice losing 60 pounds, though. I can move around a lot easier. I'm hoping to lose another 60. You know, my goal is to get down at least into the 250 range. So, I was way over 300, yeah, even like a year ago. So, you know, I think I'm down like 60 pounds in a year. It feels quite good. I'm kind of turning into a vegetarian, but not by choice or whatever. I'm doing it to help myself lose the weight. I've cut almost all sugar, so yeah, I drink water pretty much exclusively for the most part. Soda or stuff like that is just for a treat, but for the most part, I'm just water, and then yeah, I'm kind of careful with what I eat. A lot of vegetables. I've probably gone increased my vegetable intake by 10 times. 343 pounds. Yeah, you lost 62 pounds over the last 10 months. That's pretty good. That's about where I'm at too, John. We're probably hovering right around the same area there with our weight loss. I can't wait until you guys see that 130, because if you guys have been watching these videos on it, and yeah, I found a whole new level in that saw. Like I went from second gear to fourth gear. Like I skipped third gear, I just went straight to fourth gear. You know what I mean? I'm the blame for your addiction to saws. That's funny. Hey Clint, how are you doing, buddy? I can't stop laughing at that one. Oh, there's Momataz. How you doing? Woodcutter, how you doing? A few weeks ago, you were 320. So, Justin, you and I are probably getting pretty close to the same weight right now. I'm still over 300, but I'm trying to get below it. I'm getting close. Yeah, I feel a lot better too, Justin or John. I was sick not too long ago, so you're gonna see me kind of coughing. West Tweak a C71 home light is in great condition, and your thingy disappeared. Yeah, I actually have one that I plan on doing. I just don't know when. I actually plan on a zip. I'm going to develop a zippy zip. So one of these days, I don't know when. It's just one of those projects we'll get to down the road. Yeah, you still got a cough too. I think I'm out of holes on my belt. That's kind of funny, huh? I ran out of holes. I'm gonna have to get the drill out. Boys are doing great. They're in school now, but they're doing great. You need 1050 parts. Well, I have a 1050, but I don't have any parts. I just kind of got that 1050, and it didn't need anything to get it running. It was already a runner. All I had to do was replace a seal, and that's all was good to go. So, I don't really have any 1050 parts. I did figure out a solution for all my parts, though. Old dressers. Just gonna put all the parts in dresser drawers, and that's how I'm gonna sort out parts. JK is on here, but he says comment. Yeah, I'm not seeing any comments from him either. I don't know why. So why is JK's comments not showing up? I could get on and probably find out, but being on the live, I'd probably close out the live to search and figure it out. I don't know. I don't know if the C5 works on a 1050 or C7. I don't know. I've never tried. I'm still trying to think of what would cause JK's comments not to show up. I wonder if he got blocked somehow or by accident or something. I get a lot of comments from individuals who shouldn't be commenting, like some, explicit websites. And whenever I'm going through them, I block and all that stuff. And I'm wondering if I kind of got punchy with the keyboard and might have blocked his comments from showing up by accident. So I might have to go through and find them and make sure I unblock. If I did. That's possible. Whenever those people post those comments, I just go through and I basically put it to where I block their comments, And if his comment happened to be listed right next to one of those and I got punchy with the fat fingers, it's possible I screwed up. So I'll have to go through and make sure I didn't do something wrong there. Clint thinks he just needs reboots. That's possible. Hey, Clint, whenever you were doing that sewer repair at the shop or whatever, that sewer work at the shop, I couldn't help but think, hey, I get to look at that stuff all the time at work. We just did my place here. I think I told you guys about the flooding in the basement. I don't think I got into the details of what caused the flooding. Basically, it was my sewer lateral, the one that heads out to the main. And apparently, years and years and years and years and years ago, probably 20 plus years ago, whenever they set the telephone pole out here, they put the pole right down through, like you'd imagine my sewer lateral. Well, they hit like the very edge of my lateral whenever they were drilling out for the pole, and it took a chunk out. So what happened is because that chunk got taken out over the many, many years, roots and all sorts of stuff kind of grew into my sewer lateral and caused it to plug up like a cork. And after that happened, all the rainwater and everything. Every time it would rain or anything, everything was just backing up. And then eventually it started coming up through the basement. But they had to come out and dig it all up and replace it. And then they had to bend the new pipe around the pole to get it to work, I guess. Now, I wasn't here for it, but from the sound, it seemed like they had to bend around the pole to get it to work. But, my problems are fixed now. So I'm actually going to take up the whole basement now. That was your first. Sewer is easier than doing like water mains. The water main work that I've been getting into, man, that stuff it's time consuming. I'll tell you. They never realized it would take that long to cut a sewer to cut a water main and put a splice in or something and patch it or something. Boy, is it time consuming. You won't believe how many bolts get put down there to hold it all together. He coached you. Yeah, cut the pipe, glue it, stick it together. Right? I hope you put a clean out in. Boy, those clean outs are kind of, they're handy. If you didn't put one in up there, try to put one at your shop. Right where it goes out, try to put a clean out in. It can save you down the road. Whenever they dug up my sewer here at my place, they went ahead and put a clean out in. So, that'll help save me for any future issues. I got to clean out in the basement, and then they got another one out there right next to the sidewalk, so I'm covered all the way to the main. Yeah, clean outs. You should see how we clean out sewer systems at work, though. We're set up that we can clean out those laterals and we can clean out the mains. Have you ever seen how the sewer mains get cleaned out? I'm talking up to 16, 20, 30-inch mains. It's basically just a pressure washer, except it blows reverse. It blows towards you. You stick the hose down there and you kick that sucker on, and boy, does it spray a lot of water. I think 1,000. I think we're going through 1,000 gallons of water every like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. Good. You got everything installed. Yeah, but yeah, whenever you're pushing, when you take up a pressure washer, you're not really pushing a large volume of water. It's just a high velocity because you get a lot of pressure behind that. And you can imagine how much water we're pushing whenever we drain the tank in a couple of minutes. But it'll actually suck the hose right up the sewer line. You just kind of let it suck the hose right up the sewer line, and it kind of pressure washes it out on the way up. Then whenever you pull it back, anything that's in there gets pulled all the way back to the manhole. And then the truck is like a big vacuum. You can shove it down the manhole and suck everything up, and pipes clean as a whistle. It's kind of neat how that stuff works. You got to use it whenever we the sewer lines here in town are all they're all terracotta. So some of the bigger ones are brick, so they're not even terracotta. They're just red brick that's kind of turned into a miniature tunnel. Some of them are. I mean, I was down in some that are like 6 feet high and 10 feet wide. So you can imagine. Yeah, well, the pump runs off the engine of the truck, so it's probably 350 horsepower behind it. 350 diesel horsepower, I should say. It's a little different than what you might think of in a car. I've already been. One of my first jobs at work was to crawl down in the big tanks for treating, the treatment tanks at the sewer plants. I had to crawl down the tank and scrape all the poop out. I tell you what, it was chocolate pudding. I'll tell you. You'd be surprised though, because it doesn't stink as bad as you'd think it would. It actually doesn't stink up. I mean, it stinks, but not nearly as bad as you think it would. Yeah, a lot of torque on those diesels. Well, the truck has enough. That truck I'm talking about has enough suction power to. We can suck. I think it's like 60 feet vertically on an 8-inch hose. So you can imagine how much power it would take to suck 80 feet vertically on an 8-inch line. It's got the power to do it. Yeah, crappy job. I wore hip waders to do that job, so I was covered up to my waist. Not a good day. Well, I did that for probably a month and a half, cleaning those tanks. There were 4 of us down in there every day, cleaning them out. Then you got the CSOs. The CSOs are like where for stormwater, and they're like a central location where all the stormwater gets piped through. And there's these filter systems to get the trash that happens to get flushed down the stormwaters. And so, we had to go in there and clean them out too. There's Dino Joe. How you doing, buddy? Wash off. Yep. How many of you guys figured out what my nickname at work is? I know a couple of you know. They gave me a nickname at work. I'm wondering how many of you know what that is. I got it like 30 seconds into the first day of the job. Dino Joe's walking on the treadmill. Well, see that? He's looking to keep in shape too. You're going to keep working with us all. Round is a shape. Yeah, my shape is more of a pear, I think. Yeah, I'm a pear. So I'm guessing you're more of an apple. I'm shaped like a pear. That's your shape too. Then you got people out there, like Offer Delete. He's shaped like a hot dog. What else you got? Tasman, I guess he'd be more of a cucumber, right? I'm a good pear. I'm surprised there's actually people in here, right? Uh, Heck, it's going 10:30 and there's still people hanging out. Yeah, that homie is looking good. I'm thinking about giving it to you to get a dyno on. Um, so probably, I think you're going to be at Sawfest. We'll probably talk about that. I'm thinking about getting a dyno on it. The problem is it's all not finished. I still got more tweaks I want to do to it. So I guess we could get a dyno now and then one later. But we'll talk about it here at Sawfest. I might just hand it to you at Sawfest. We'll see. We'll see how she's running at that time. Who knows? Maybe it don't survive Sawfest. It'd be kind of curious to see modified home light is pulling right now. 7:30 your place. Wow. Yeah, you started your wild thing. Yeah, I haven't even started my wild thing project either. I'm not even trying to get it ready for Solfest though. Because well, my wild thing don't run at all. It's no compression or nothing, so you know, it's gonna need a lot of work. I know I have another pool in here that I think is closer to the older style wild thing, but it's not a wild thing. So in order to do it, I'd have to put the one wild thing inside of the body of the other wild thing, and I don't think they'd match. So it'd be a lot of modification. The head fell off. Jeez. There's JNS. How you doing, buddy? JNS is built probably one of the best running 1010s I've ever seen. You're in the Pacific Northwest. Boy, you want a Porter 925 to get your stock one. One of these days I'll have to log in like how many hours I spend on each build just so I can share it with you. You wouldn't believe how many hours I spend. All right, JK says he's under hidden users, so he needs to be an unhidden. I probably hit him by accident and turned him into a hidden user. So all he got to do, he's actually set up. He can get into my my YouTube and fix it himself. So let's see if he can figure out how to fix it himself. Or yeah, I said J now, JK. I should have been talking about JK. Yeah, I probably got punchy with the computer or with the keyboard and screwed up JK's. See if he can get her fixed. There's Aaron Lynch. How you doing, buddy? You're still at Hoppers. I saw that picture about North Carolina. I was like, I know where he's going. Let's see. Yep. There's Aaron. You're down at Hoppers. Some mufflers there and bell hoppers there. Mama Hopper. I don't know who else is there. Gonna heat up some chicken livers. Hey, there's JK. He got her figured out. Have no fear. JK's here. He got her fixed. He's a manager. You know what I mean? He got her. You got it. That's good. It's a good thing you're a manager, right? Got on the old PC. Put the Miller down. So what do you guys think's faster? 3/8 LP or 325? Because I'm thinking about experimenting with that. Which one do you guys think's faster? Has anybody ever done it? You've been commenting up a storm and no one's seen you. You're here now, buddy. Oh boy, Mama Taz's Laukey's all ready to go. You think 325 is going to be faster? You guys like me? You got to undo your belt when you're sitting down. That's what I just did. I got a lot of belt here. I've been. There's a lot of leather belt here. It wraps the whole way around my waist. More cutters, smaller sprockets. Yeah, the struggle is real. Now, if you guys are wondering, I'm going to Solfest. I am bringing my canopy, so we're covered with canopy if need be. It is a 12 by 12 canopy, so we might have to rig something up to anchor it to the ground if it gets a little windy, though. That thing, it doesn't take much, and that sucker just lifts right off the ground. Maybe we can just get some bungee cords and strap it down to the vehicle or something. Mama Taz's Alki-Sol. Now, you got to make sure the Tasman lets you run it first. You have to be the first one to run it. Let him sit back and be the cameraman. He's not allowed to touch it. Aye, aye, aye. It's so, whenever we're here, I'm here talking to you guys, and my phone is just keeps flashing because everybody is on the crew is freaking talking, and it's flashing on my phone, and it's distracting me. There's Muffler, chainsaw, that's right. It gets to live in the house. Who's going to start it for you? There's Bellhopper. Aaron's been loving on the Alki-Sol. So did everybody sign the Alki-Sol for Mama Taz? Engrave it, maybe, or something? Hello, everybody. It don't matter how hard I try, it wouldn't be the same. You don't need help starting it. Ay, ay, ay. Judy Chop Alcasol. Yep. Yeah, I'd sign that sucker. And if you want to, you can put a mark on it for me as well. Just somewhere on it. Just I don't know. Just write 3/8 LP somewhere on it, and I'll be covered. That'll be my signature through from here to you, to Mama Tess. What's wrong with 3/8 LP? It's being engraved as we speak. There we go. Don't forget the 3/8 LP. Just do that, and it'll be worth it. If I ever build one for you, you want it signed. I do sign all my saws now, so it'll be signed. Got Steve's Husky 50 Monday. Got cylinders coming in for, and yours too. Cool. Signed to 395 for Weaver. Oh, you need it. Yeah, right. That's good. Yeah, it's gonna have its 3/8 LP. Hopper's tired. I bet she is. I'm tired, but I'm going. You know. Andrew, how you doing, buddy? So is Muffler, Aaron, and Bellhopper in the same room, talking to each other through the chat? Starting using later die sets. Oh, I'm doing good, Andrew. I'm just hanging out here. Been busy cleaning out my dad's place, you know. Should have seen the fire I had going today. Yeah, everybody's at help bellhoppers. The names you guys have. Hey Clint, um, how'd the garden do this year? I've been wondering, how'd that thing do? You might have done a video and I missed it. Andrew, how you doing? Boy, look at this. Super chat from Andrew. Man, how do you say thanks to that? You know? Ay, ay, ay. Well, thank you, bud. Man. My audio sputtered. I was wondering on an update on your garden. How well did it do? I always enjoyed your garden updates. I'm a garden guy, you know. It's the one thing I want to do, but when your yard's as big as a two-car parking lot, you know, it's kind of hard to do. It's kind of funny though about the garden thing because I can, I can a lot of food, you know, but I have to go buy it from, you know, farmers and stuff to so I can it. I. Why didn't the tomatoes do well? I'm trying to think here. Was it a little dry for them? Blake was heavy this year. Okay. Everybody had the same problem. Bill Hopper, sounds like you're getting ready for bed. Did you eat all that pizza? That was a big pizza. We used to have a pizza shop here that would serve like a 30, 32-inch pie, but they it was eat in only. That he couldn't get a box big enough. There's Mama Muffler. Yeah, Aaron needs a blue wrench. Well, the only guy on here that can give you a blue wrench, Aaron, is JK Saw Shop. Because I'm kind of in the middle of this, and I don't know how to go back and forth without losing the feed. So JK can figure out how to give Aaron Lynch a blue wrench. Let's see if he can do it. About Hopper. Hey, Hopper, how are you? Ay, ay, ay. JK says he's working on it. Bill Hopper has two phones signed on. That's funny. You're Hopper 1, Mama's Hopper as well. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, my end is showing 16 thumbs. Is that good? There's 18. I don't think we're going to hit 100. 19. Ooh, we should have a blue Aaron. Ooh, boy. Hey, look at that Bellhopper super chat. Like the boss. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, thanks, buddy. You're all here because you ain't all there. That's right. I actually got a technical question I could ask Bellhopper. Well, most of you guys probably know the answer, but it's kind of, it's kind of backwards. He almost needs to be on this end of the camera. Shoot, we will try. Oh, I got you know. Remember me and you talking about that Mac and you were thinking I might have some impulse issues. The fuel is getting from the carburetor out the impulse, and basically feeding fuel from the carburetor into the impulse, and it's screwing with everything. But I was kind of curious what causes that. All the home light saws don't have impulse lines, so I don't have a whole lot of experience working with impulses. I mean, kind of like this one does, I should say. I don't have the same kind of impulse issues, but injection. Yeah, I figured out that the fuel's getting pushed from the carburetor down through the impulse. Yeah, I figured there's a leak inside the carburetor somewhere. There's Aaron Lynch and his blue wrench. Why are you so blue? Aaron's like a Smurf now. It's the Smurf Club. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. If the whole diaphragm it's not supposed to be or something. But I got a feeling I got the wrong kit on it. I'm thinking about setting that saw up. That one I'm talking to you about, bad carb or whatever. It's the impulse issues. So I'm thinking about setting it up for a 372 carb. It's probably what I'm going to end up doing and just be done with it. I'm getting tired, guys. Hey, we're up to 21 thumbs. Yeah, it's nap time. Nice long nap. I'm surprised it's quiet here in the house. Usually one of the kids is up screaming by now. When I mean scream, I mean scream. They usually wake up about now and start screaming. And of course, that kid wakes the next kid up, so now you got two kids screaming. And of course, those two kids wake the third one up, and then you got a whole lot of screaming. Every night about this time it happens. Oh, never enough. Never enough firewood, right? Happy, everybody. Clint's ready for bed. Now you're on your YouTube. Ay, ay, ay. Mama, you need to. Is this really Mama Hopper? Because if it is, I'm telling you, you got to get. I think you need to give Bell Hopper some more vegetables. He needs he needs a lot more vegetables, huh? Feeding two homes and then he sources wood. Boy. Maybe make some bellhopper some pineapple pizza. Maybe he'll like that. John's back. You like pineapple? I eat a lot of cucumber and green peppers. A lot of it. Pineapple is amazing on pizza. And peppers are good. Peppers are really good. You just gotta know how to do them right. Raw. That's the best way to have a pepper. Just raw. Nothing green and red. Oh, geez. You burn a buttload of wood every year. I'm actually looking at probably burning maybe 2 cord this year. We'll see. But usually I'm in the 8+ range, but we'll see. I might be on track for 2 cord this year, so which is a big reduction. I heat with natural gas. I guess I could explain it. I heat with natural gas as well, but we're going to be doing some renovations here at the house over the winter, which is going to severely diminish my ability to burn wood. So we're probably going to be heating with natural gas almost exclusively this winter. Pretty hefty renovations too. Kitchen, living room, everything. It's all getting done. So, yeah, the firewood, you know, it's going to really severely hurt that because I need to put a flue in, and I can't put the flue in until I'm certain where I'm going to need it exactly because things are getting switched around. Like kitchen, not going to be in the same room anymore. It's moving to another room, and like it's a pretty big job that's getting ready to happen here. So I'm not going to be burning much wood this winter. My flue is pretty rough. It needs a new liner or replaced or something, but it's pretty rough. So whenever I do the reno or whatever, I'm going to put the new flue in wherever it's needed. Justin's wondering about me moving to my dad's. That's actually still up in the air a little. Probably not going to happen. There's a little bit of a dispute over the money side, how much and all that stuff. So I'm a little, I want to be on the low side where some want to be on the high side, some want to be way high. You know what I mean? How it is. Um, you know, I'm not willing to go. I'm not willing to get high. Um, so you know, probably not going to happen. It's probably going to get sold to somebody. So you know, um, we might even look at selling that house and this house and just moving somewhere else. That's also up in the air as well. It just kind of depends on how things go out or pan out. Tasman is sick. Oh boy. I'm kind of on the tail end of being sick. Yeah, I'd like to have my dad's house. There's a lot of memories. But it's a money thing. Um, the difference I'm talking about is quite a lot. So, you know, we're talking, 6 figures here. So, uh, it's a lot of money. I'm currently living in a house with no mortgage. I own the thing. So, if I do this, I gotta have the mortgage that goes along with it. You know, there's some decisions to happen there. Um, I got a feeling we're end up staying where we're at though, at least for a little while. Austin, how you doing, buddy? You like the videos and the knowledge I share? Well, you know, Mama says I could come down your way. But, I just kind of share what I learn, really. I just kind of, you know, pass it along, really. Uh, so a lot of it I had to learn from, making mistakes, but maybe it, kind of, I kind of firmly believe that the stuff that I learned should be used to help take somebody, a little further along, maybe, you know? Yeah, it'd be nice if I could figure something out, but, don't be surprised if I don't. I spent the whole day out there. I was cleaning out the house. I mean, there's a lot of stuff there to get rid of. There's a handful of motorcycles, like an old Ford Tracker. I got to figure out something to do with. I got a lot of work to do, and I was hoping to have it up on the market next month. But man, there's so much work to be done. We'll see though. My sister agreed on a number for me, so we'll see how my brother feels about it. Oh, Andrew. So I actually have more compression over on some other ones. It's not as high as some other ones I've done, but it has more RPMs than the others because the exhauster is a little higher. So it's kind of understandable how this one actually have a little less compression than some other ones, but you know, it's got the RPMs. Compression is needed. You got to have compression to make power. So, it's one of the things I do is I go after the compressions first, and then I use the compression to kind of tell me what I need to do with the exhaust roof. How high I can take it or whatever. That's kind of how I make my decisions. I look at how much compression I have and how much I want, and I make sure I don't lose too much. And that's kind of what you're looking at there. Yeah, more thumbs up. We're up to 26 thumbs up. Actually, I don't think the thumbs up has changed on my end for a while. Well, we're coming up on 90 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this to an end and, you know, get ready for bed. I'm tired. 925, the recoil is holding up fine. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Um, I'm gonna send you a different one though. This one's not gonna be in the realm that I'm comfortable giving you. So it'll have to be a different one. I bled off a little too much compression, I think, on this, or a little too much torque on this 925. So, you know, I'm gonna build another one. We'll get it eventually. We'll figure it out. I already got several of them lined up here, ready to go. So, we got several saws to kind of work through. That's one of the projects I want to get into once I get some of these saws built for other people done. I want to start focusing on some of my crazy stuff, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think it's late enough. Yeah, we're after 11 now. So, yeah. We'll catch you guys on the next one. And I'll give you a minute here to insult each other goodnight. How's that? Thanks for stopping in, Andrew. I don't think I'm going to have an issue with the recoil, buddy. Night Bell Hopper. Nice, Justin. Night late. Yeah. Night Zachary. Justin's already in bed. Night JK. Night Mama. Who else is here? Muffler. He was here. We'll say Night Muffler. Night Aaron. Night to John. I'm trying to remember who else was here. Travis was here. We can say night him. I'm trying to remember. I'm horrible. I have a horrible memory like that. But night, everybody.